solve x plus 3 times the bracket of x plus 2 equal to 12. Well, here we see we have got two brackets on the left hand side of the equal sign, and we have got a number 12 on the right hand side. We're gonna therefore need to work carefully here. We know this is an equation because we have variables and also equal sign, and we have also left hand side. Well done. We're gonna therefore this equals multiply out the brackets, and this is binomial times binomial, which means each term in the first bracket must be multiplied both terms inside the second bracket. So first x will be multiplied both terms inside the second bracket. The same is true for plus 3 must be multiplied both terms in the second bracket. Well done. We don't touch the right hand side. Therefore, x times x will give me x squared. X times plus 2 will give me plus 2x. 3 times x will give me plus 3x. And 3 times 2 will give me 6. And this equal to 12. Now collect like terms. Plus 2x plus 3x are like terms. We're gonna therefore have x squared plus 5x plus 6 equal to 12. Now we need to get everything on the left hand side. We're gonna therefore say x squared plus 5x plus 6 minus 12 equal to 12 minus 12, because we need to get rid of 12, and in order to get rid of the 12 we need to subtract from both sides 12. This simplifies to x squared plus 5x plus 6 minus 12 simplifies to minus 6 equal to 0. Now we have quadratic equation in standard form. Yes, and our aim is to solve for x. Now we need to factorize. And in order to factorize, we first need to check if we can take out any common factor. No common factor here. Now, let's try another way. And this time, we're gonna check our coefficient of x squared. It's 1. Now, let's check our constant term is minus 6. The constant term minus 6, we check. Now, we have to find factor pairs of 6. Well, factor pairs of 6 are 1 times 6, also 2 times 3 if we use only natural numbers. Now we have to find factor pair that will give us plus 5. Okay, 2 plus 3 will give 5. Negative 1 plus 6 will give us 5. So there is many ways that we can find the plus 5. Well, in order to be the right way to choose the correct pairs, you need to check what operation has 6 got? Negative. What this negative sign telling you? It telling us the sign of the coefficient of x term must be two different signs. Well done. And the big one must be positive. We're gonna therefore choose minus 1 and plus 6. And we substitute in place of the 5x. Therefore, this simplifies x squared minus x plus 6x minus 6 equal to 0. Now, our steps going on, we then group. We're gonna therefore group x squared minus x in one group plus the group of 6x minus 6. Now we check each group. Can we take out any common factor? And remember, we always take out the highest common factor, which is in our first bracket or our first term, x. And inside the bracket we have left with x minus 1. In the second bracket, our highest common factor is 6. And inside the bracket we have x minus 1. Now, check what else can you take out. Now we see we have identical brackets or common brackets. Therefore, let's take out the common bracket as a common factor, x minus 1, and then bring it down the factors that you took out, which is x plus 6. Now we have our quadratic equation, which is in factor form, and all the factor is equal to 0. Now we're gonna take each factor separately and put each factor equal to 0. So let's take the first factor, x minus 1, and say it equal to 0. Our aim is to isolate the x. How? X got minus 1, so we add 1, and we do the same to the right side. Therefore, our x equals 1. Well done. On the other side, we have x plus 6. Therefore, let's take it also and put it equal to 0. Now, let's get rid of plus 6 in order to isolate the x. We're gonna therefore subtract 6. And remember to subtract the other side. This therefore the x gives us equal to negative 6. Now we have find two solutions, 1 and negative 6. And we know, because our equation was quadratic equation with highest power of x was 2. Now, what you need is to check, is this valid? And let's make it quick. It was x plus 3 times x plus 2 equal to 12. Will this give us the right answer? Let's first substitute with minus 6. So I will take out x plus 3 and put minus 6, or in bracket plus 3, and then minus 6 plus 2. This all must give me the answer of 12. Okay, if I add 3 to negative 6, gives me negative 3. Okay, if I take out negative 6 and add to 2, gives me negative 4. Negative 3 times negative 4 gives me 12. Therefore, x equals negative 6 is valid. Well done. Now, let's check our other solution, which was x equals 1. Okay. Now, let's substitute this one, x 1 plus 3 times 1 plus 2 must give me an answer of 12. Therefore, if I add 1 plus 3, this equals 4. And if I add 1 plus 2, gives me 3. If I multiply 4 by 3, gives me 12. Therefore, x equal to 1 is valid. Well done. Then you can submit your work. Thank you.